Hi everyone. Today you are going to learn 10th class 11th chapter, that is trigonometry. In that, exercise number 11.2. In this 11.2 exercise, the problems based on trigonometric ratio table. So we should know that what is trigonometric ratio table. So if you know the table of 0 degrees value, 30 degrees value, 45 degrees value, 60 degrees value and 90 degrees values, then we can do the problems very easily. So here already in the previous video I told you that how to remember these values in easy way. So here once again let us write these all the values: tan theta, then cot theta, cosec theta and sec theta. Let us write these all the values here. Then sin 0 degrees value is 0. Sin 30 is 1 by 2. Sin 45 is root 3 by 2. And here, 1 by root 2. Sin 45 is 1 by root 2. And here sin 60 is root 3 by 2. Sin 90 is 1. Then the reciprocal of sin theta is cos theta. 1 root 3 by 2. 1 by root 2. 1 by 2 and 0. And tan theta values are this. See, sin by cos is tan, that is 0 by 1 is 1, 2 get cancelled, 1 by root 3, tan 45 is 1, tan 60 is root 3 and 1 by 0 is a infinity. So the reciprocal of this is a cot theta. Then the reciprocal of sin theta is cosec theta. Now 0 by 1 nothing but 1 by 0 is infinity. And this 1 by 2 become 2 by 1, that is 2. 1 by root 2 become a root 2 by 1, that is root 2. And here 2 by root 3. And this 1 by 1 is 1. The reciprocal of this is a sec theta. And this is a table. This table will help us to solve the complete exercise. Now we go for firstly the question number 1. First bit question number 1. So what is just sin 45 plus cos 45. Sin 45 degrees plus cos 45 degrees value. Where sin 45 degrees value 1 by root 2 plus cos 45 is also equals 1 by root 2. As we know that here root 2 and root 2 denominators are same, that means like fractions. So write the same denominator root 2 and add the numerators as it is 1 plus 1. That we get 2 by root 2. 2 by root 2, this 2 can be written as, root 2 into root 2 by root 2. 2 get cancelled, root 2 get cancelled. So that is root 2. Therefore, sin 45 degrees plus cos 45 degrees is equal to root 2. So you need to be remember completely that trigonometric ratio table to solve the problems. Now we go for second question in this. We go for the second question. When I move aside, people can take a screenshot. The 45 cos 45 degrees by cos 45 degrees whole by sec 30 degrees plus cosec 60 degrees. Cosec 60 degrees. Let us solve this problem now. So cos 45 degrees. Cos 45 degrees is nothing but a 1 by root 2 whole by sec 30 degrees. Sec 30 degrees is equal to 2 by root 3 plus cosec 60 degrees also 2 by root 3 only. So in the numerator part 1 by root 2 we keep it as it is. By in the denominator, see that these two are the like fractions. No, what we get? Root 3 2 plus 2. So let us write here 1 by root 2 whole by 2 plus 2 is 4 by root 3. Then fraction by fraction comes, what we need to do it? First fraction we write as it is into, we do the reciprocal of the second fraction. That is 1 into root 3 by 4 into root 2, 4 root 2. So this will be a solution of the second one now. Third question, that is sin 30 degrees plus tan 45 degrees minus cosec 60 degrees whole by cot 45 degrees plus cos 60 degrees minus sec 30 degrees. Let us substitute the values of this by the trigonometric ratio table. Sin 30 degrees value, the sin 30 degrees value is 1 by 2 plus tan 45 degrees value is 1, that will write as a 1 by 1 minus cosec 60 degrees value, cosec 60 is 2 by root 3, sorry, cosec 60 is 2 by root 3 whole by, here cot 45 is 1 we write as a 1 by 1 because a fractional form we need to write, plus cos 60 degrees value, cos 60 degrees value is 1 by 2 minus sec 30 degrees value is 2 by root 3. If you observe clearly in the numerator part and denominator part, 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 plus 1 by 1 plus 1 by 1 minus 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3. In the numerator part, whatever the sum we get, in the denominator part also the same sum we get. So you can cancel the both numerator and denominator directly, answer you get as a 1. Or not, we can also simplify this. Then simplify kuda cheyochu. Okasari simplify cheyochu. Then 2 into 1 into root 3, that is 2 root 3, and in 2 root 3, 2 into root 3, 2 into root 3 is 2 root 3. So this root 3 into 1 is 1 root 3 plus 1 into 2 root 3. 1 into 2 root 3 is 2 root 3. This 2 root 3 into 1, that is 2 root 3 plus here root 3 into 2. Root 3 into 2 is 2 root 3. This 2 into 2 is 4. Sorry, minus 4 whole by. See that this is a LCM process. How to do it? You multiply this all denominators. That is 2 root 3. Same. When 1 we have multiplied, we got 2 root 3 here. 2 root 3 plus 1 root 3 minus 4 will get same. 2 root 3 get cancelled. Then what is left here? 1 root 3 plus 2 root 3, that is 3 root 3 minus 4 by, here 2 root 3 plus 1 root 3, it is 3 root 3 minus 4. When you cancel this both are equal to, we get answer as a 1. So directly I told you cancel here and get the answer. Or you can do the procedure till here and we get the answer. Now we go for the next question, children. Now here the fourth question, that is 2 tan square 45 degrees plus cos square 30 degrees minus sin square 60 degrees. Let us see that here there is a square. Please concentrate little more. Okay, 2 into first tan 45 is 1. So tan square no, so 1 square we need to do. Plus cos 30 degrees value, that is root 3 by 2 square. So we do the whole square plus sin 60 degrees value also root 3 by 2. Here minus whole square. Now if you do it, 2 into 1 square value is 1. So that is 2 into 1 plus, here you see root 3 whole square, root 3 by 2 whole square, that means root 3 whole square by 2 square. Let us square for numerator and denominator. Root 3 whole square is 3. 2 square value is 4 minus root 3 whole square is 3. 2 square value is 4. Here plus 3 by 4 minus 3 by 4 get cancelled. 2 ones are 2. Therefore the answer is 2 tan square 45 degrees plus cos square 30 degrees minus sin square 60 degrees value is 2, children. Yes, we go for the next one now. Now here the fifth question solution, that is sec square 60 degrees minus tan square 60 degrees whole by sin square 30 degrees plus cos square 30 degrees. So let us substitute here the sec square 60 degrees. Sec 60 equal to 2. That means 2 whole square minus tan square 60 degrees, that is root 3 whole square. Tan 60 is root 3. Tan square, so root 3 whole square. So sin square 30 degrees. Sin 30 is 1 by 2, that is whole square, plus cos 30, that is root 3 by 2 whole square. Let us simplify. 2 square is 4 minus square and square root can get cancelled. Root 3 whole square is 3. Here 1 by 2 whole square. 1 square value is 1. 2 square value is 4. So 1 by 2 whole square is 1 by 4 plus root 3 by 2 whole square. Root 3 whole square is 3. Where 2 square is 4. See that in the numerator 3. 4 minus 3 is 1 by, here in the denominator 1 by 4th. 1/4 and 3/4. 1/4 and 3/4 will get 4 by 4. Yes or no? So that means 1 plus 3 by 4. That equal to here 1 by 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4 get cancelled, we get 1. That means 1 by 1 you will get. 1 by 1 is nothing but a, the answer is 1. So the sec square 60 degrees, therefore sec square 60 degrees minus tan square 60 degrees by sin square 30 degrees plus cos square 30 degrees is equal to, answer is 1. So this is what, children. And next second bit. Now we go for the second bit. Second bit is that choose the right option and justify your answer. That means we need to write how you have choose that option. So that means we need to go for the solution also. See that here 2 tan 30 degrees, 2 tan 30 degrees by 1 plus tan square 45 degrees. Yes, 1 plus 40, 1 plus tan square 45 degrees. Let us find out the solution of this. 2 tan 30 degrees whole by 1 plus tan square 45 degrees. 2 into the tan 30 degrees value 1 by root 3 whole by here 1 plus tan square 45 degrees. Tan 45 is 1, tan square, so 1 square. So we get here 2 into 1, that is 2 by root 3 whole by 1 plus 1 square value is 1. So that can be written as 2 by root 3 whole by 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 can be written as 2 by 1. Now it can be right 2 root 3 into 1 by 2. Here 2 get cancelled. That equal to 1 by root 3. Where you get 1 by root 3 actually? Where you get 1 by root 3? See? In the 1 by root 3 you will get as a tan 30 and cot 60. See that in the option cot 60 is not available but tan 30 is there. So this 1 by root 3 is nothing but tan 30 degrees. The option number C. The option number C, and this is the solution, children. Now we go for the second question. See that second question is 1 minus tan square 45 degrees by 1 plus tan square 45 degrees. So here 1 minus tan square 45 degrees. Tan 45 is 1, so 1 square by 1 plus tan square 45 degrees again 1 square. So let us do 1 minus 1 square value is 1 by 1 plus 1 square value is 1. That equal to 1 minus 1 is 0 by 1 plus 1 is 2. 0 by 2 is nothing but 0. The 0 you get 0. Where you get the 0 in the trigonometric ratio? Sin 0 and cos 90. So sin 0 and cos 90. Here directly option gives 0. Option is got 0 only directly. So we write the option as it is. So if we give like a sin 0 degrees here, the option if they give sin 0 degrees or not cos 90 degrees, this also will be a option here. So we need to check in all aspects. And now let us go for the question number 3. Question number 3 now. The question number 3 is here 2 tan 30 degrees. 2 tan 30 degrees by 1 minus tan square 30 degrees. So here the options are given: A cos 60 degrees, B sin 60 degrees, C tan 60 degrees, and D sin 30 degrees. Okay, let us find out. We know the values, no? We'll substitute the values here. Yes, 2 tan 30 degrees by 1 minus tan square 30 degrees. Here 2 into tan 30 is 1 by root 3 by 1 minus tan square 30, that means 1 by root 3 whole square. So here we get 1 into 2, that is 2 by root 3 whole by here 1 minus 1 square value 1, root 3 whole square is 3. This 1 can be written as 1 by 1, and we do it the cross multiplication in the denominator. 1 into 3 is 3 by 3 ones are 3 minus 1 ones are 1. That equal to 2 by root 3 whole by 3 minus 1 is 2 by 3. So here we know that when fraction by fraction comes, first fraction we write as it is 2 by root 3 into this is 2 by 3 becoming 3 by 2. 2 get cancelled. And ultimately we got it here 3 by root 3. This 3 can be written as, always you remember, 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3. Root 3 into root 3 is root 9. Root 9 value is again 3. Or not root a into root a equal to a. In that way, root 3 into root 3 equal to 3. In that way also you can write. This 3 I have written in the form of root 3 into root 3. So here root 3 get cancelled. We get root 3 again. Root 3 is a value of tan 60. We know that tan 60. So that equal to tan 60 degrees. This root 3 equal to tan 60 degrees. Then option C. So this is what. Now we go for third bit. But before we are going for third bit, we must be learn 4 formulas and we must be remember these 4 formulas also. So what are the 4 formulas here? The first one is sin A plus B, where A and B are the 2 angles. So where sin A plus B equal to sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. So sin A plus B equal to sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. That is here into sin A into cos B plus cos A into sin B like that. So the second one similar to this, but we get sin A minus B. Sin A minus B equal to sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Cos A sin B. Like this. Now we go for third formula, that is cos A plus B. Sin A plus B formula we got it, sin A minus B. Then cos A plus B, cos A minus B. Cos A plus B equal to cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. This is the formula. Now fourth one, the last formula you need to remember that cos A minus B equal to cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Simple. If cos A plus B, you have to write here minus. We have cos A plus B, no, here it is plus, you have to write minus here. Here it is minus, you have to write opposite of this. A is plus. These 4 formulas will help us very much in the next questions. So we go for the next question, question number 3. So we go for the question number 3 now. Write these formulas before you are starting this problem. Evaluate sin 60. Evaluate sin 60 degrees into cos 30 degrees plus sin 30 degrees into cos 60 degrees. What is the value of sin 60? Yes, 60 degrees plus 30 degrees again. We need to find out the value of sin 60 degrees and 30 degrees also. We have to find out this, and also we have to go for the value of sin 60 degrees plus 30 degrees value also. Okay, let us solve this both now, and what can you conclude? So at last, what can you say about this? Now if you remember this all, let us put the values of this. Here sin 60 degrees value, that is root 3 by 2. The sin 60 degrees value is root 3 by 2, and cos 30 degrees value also, it is root 3 by 2 only. Then plus sin 30 is 1 by 2 plus into cos 60 degrees value is also 1 by 2. Now here we go for root 3 into root 3, that is 3 by 2 into 2, it is 4 plus 1 into 1 is 1, 2 2s are 4. We know that Here these both are like fractions, no, you write the denominator same and add the numerators. Okay, 3/4 and 1/4 will give us 4/4, the complete 4/4, that equal to 1. Here we can say sin 60 degrees into cos 30 degrees plus sin 30 degrees into cos 60 degrees is equal to, we got 1. In the same way, let us see that what we get here. Sin 60 plus 30 degrees. Sin 60 degrees plus 30 degrees is sin 90 degrees. Where sin 90 degrees value is 1. Therefore, we can write sin 60 degrees plus 30 degrees is equal to 1. So, what can you conclude? Therefore, we can write that here sin 60 degrees plus 30 degrees is equal to sin 60 degrees into cos 30 degrees plus cos 60 degrees into sin 30 degrees, or sin 60 cos 30. Sin 30 cos 60, you can interchange this because in the multiplication, no, is sin 30 transform cos 60 transform the same. Now it is in the form of like sin a plus b formula. You remember now, sin a plus b equal to where sin a cos b plus cos b cos a sin b, cos a sin b. Like this formula we can conclude. Okay, you can conclude this. Mainly, what can you conclude? Here we can conclude that sin 60 degrees plus 30 degrees equal to sin 60 cos 30 plus cos 60 sin 30 degrees, which is in the form of sin a plus b equal to sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. This formula you need to remember. That's why I told you. Okay. Now next we go for the other question. Now the fourth question is that, is it right to say that cos 60 degrees plus 30 degrees equal to cos 60 into cos 30 minus sin 60 into sin 30? Yes, we can say, if you know the formula, cos a plus b equal to cos a cos b minus sin a sin b formula. So we can say it is right to say that, because or not we go for that, we'll take that, go for the solution. Cos 60 degrees plus 30 degrees is equal to, we write this same, cos 60 degrees into cos 30 degrees minus sin 60 degrees into sin 30 degrees. So cos 60 plus 30, that is cos 90 degrees, cos 90 degrees, that equal to cos 60 degrees value. Cos 60 degrees value is 1/2 into cos 30 degrees value is root 3/2 minus sin 60 degrees value is root 3/2 into sin 30 degrees value is what? Sin 30 is 1/2. So cos 90 degrees value is 0. Cos 90 is 0. So 1 into root 3 is root 3. By 2 2s are 4 minus root 3 into 1 is root 3. By 2 into 2 is 4. Here plus root 3 minus root 3 by 4 will get cancelled. Plus root 3 by 4 minus root 3 by 4 will get cancelled. Then 0 equal to 0. That means LHS is equal to RHS. Okay, LHS is equal to RHS. What is LHS here? Cos 60 degrees plus 30 degrees is equal to cos 60 degrees into the RHS is cos 60 degrees into cos 30 degrees minus sin 60 degrees into sin 30 degrees. So is it right to say? Yes, it is right to say. It is right to say that. It is right to say that cos 60 plus 30 degrees equal to cos 60 cos 30 and cos 60 degrees plus 30 degrees is equal to cos 60 degrees into cos 30 degrees minus sin 60 degrees into sin 30 degrees. So that is in the formula of, you need to write the formula also here, cos a plus b is equal to cos a into cos b minus sin a into sin b. So I hope you understood this one. Now next we go for the fifth question. Now we go for the seventh question. Why? Because the fourth question and seventh question will be interlinked. Third, fourth, and seventh questions based on that four formulas only. See that what is the question? Is it right to say that sin A plus B equal to sin A plus sin B? Justify your answer. Is it right to say? What is the formula of sin A plus B? Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B is the formula. But here sin A plus B equal to here sin A plus sin B only. Is it right to say? No. You can write the solution. No. It's not right to say. It is not right to say that. It's not right to say that sin A plus B equal to sin A plus sin B. So why? How? Justification. Let us write. Justification. The justification of your answer. Enduk no now that justification right. Let us take A equal to any angle you take, and you take B equal to any other angle. As you wish, you take A equal to one angle and B equal to other angle. What do you get? Suppose A equal to 60 degrees and B equal to 30 degrees and B equal to 60 degrees. Suppose we take, and sum of those angles is equal to complementary angles. Let us substitute in this now. Sin A plus B equal to, you gave sin A plus sin B is said. Let us see the both the sides LHS and RHS. If you get same answers, we can say it is right to say. LHS RHS same answers say, then this statement is correct. If LHS is not equal to RHS, the statement is wrong. You can take in the place of A and B any particular angles. Sin A equal to 30 degrees and B equal to 60 degrees equal to sin 30 degrees plus sin 60 degrees. Sin 30 plus 60 is sin 90 degrees. That equal to sin 30 degrees value is 1 by 2 plus sin 60 degrees value is root 3 by 2. Sin 90 equal to 1. That equal to, here you get LCM as a 2. These two are the like fractions. No, write the numerator. That 1 is not equal to 1 plus root 3 by 2. Hence here LHS is not equal to RHS. So we can say that therefore sin A plus B is not equal to sin A plus sin B. Sin A plus sin B. I hope you understood this one. Next we go for the question number 5. Now we go for the question number 5. Question number 5. See that question number 5. In right angle the triangle PQR. Here PQR is a right angle triangle. In right angle triangle PQR, right angle at Q. So here right angle at Q and P and R will write here. PQR is a right angle triangle. Right angle at Q and PQ equal to, it is 6 centimeter, and angle RPQ, R to P, P to Q. Here angle P equal to 60 degrees. Determine the length of QR and PR. And remember, these kind of problems mainly we do it in the application of trigonometry in the 12th chapter. And the 12th chapter there we learn, and these kind of problems will solve when one of the side of the right angle triangle and one of the angle is given. Then we can find out the remaining two sides and the remaining two angles also. See, one angle and one side is given. So the remaining angle also we can find out, and the remaining two sides also we can find out by these concepts. So that is what application of trigonometry completely based on this concept only. Try to understand here what we are going to do. So write the given that in RTP we have to find out the length of QR and length of PR. QR and PR, this both we need to find out. First of all, let us find out the QR. See, we need to remember two things first. Okay. What? Here the angle is 12. Here the angle is 12. So the QR we need to find. What we need to find out here? QR. And what is given? PQ is given. That means for this angle it is the opposite side. For 60 degree it is the opposite side. and 6 centimeter given that is the adjacent side. Opposite we need to find, adjacent side is given. Opposite by adjacent. Related to the opposite and adjacent, which trigonometric ratio we can take it. Opposite by adjacent we can take tan theta or cot theta, anything. You get the same answer. So I will go in that tan 60 degrees equal. Tan 60 degrees because at theta it is a 60 degrees. The tan theta equal to opposite side to the angle P by adjacent side. The opposite side is here, tan 60 degrees. The opposite side is here, QR. By the adjacent side is here, PQ. Yes, tan 60 degrees value we know. Tan 60 equal to root 3, that equal to QR. We need to find out. Let us write the QR as it is by PQ is given 6 centimeters. So this 6 centimeter is divided QR. We transfer this side. So we write in the standard form QR equal to 6 into 6 centimeter into root 3. 6 centimeter into root 3. Root 3 into 6 centimeter. So where QR equal to 6 root 3 centimeter. And also if you want to find out here, root 3 value is 1.732 into 6, you do it 6 to the 12, 1 carry, 6 to the 18 plus 1, 19, 1 carry, 6 7 the 42 plus 1, 43, 4 carry, 6 1 the 6 plus 4, that is 10. So here QR equal to, we can also write 10.392 centimeters if you want, or not you can close it at here. Next, what we need to find out, PR we need to find out. Now we know this, you forgot about this. Now we need to find out the PR. For this angle, what is the PR? The PR is known as a hypotenuse. This we know at opposite side, and this is a adjacent side. Opposite hypotenuse we need to find. Adjacent side is given. Hypotenuse we need to find. Adjacent is given. Hypotenuse, adjacent, or not adjacent, hypotenuse. Adjacent to hypotenuse, which we can use it. Either we can use a sec theta or not cos theta. So very familiar, we go for cos 60 degrees equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. ఎందుకు మనం hypotenuse find out చేయాలి. So we need to take the hypotenuse definitely. And adjacent side is given in the question only. So cos 60 degrees, right? Cos 60 degrees equal to adjacent side is that PQ by opposite side is that is PR, which we need to find. Cos 60 degrees equal to, that is 1 by 2, that is equal to PQ, as PQ is given as 6 centimeters by PR we need to find. By doing like this cross multiplication, what we get? 1 into PR is equal to 6 centimeter into 2. 1 into PR, 2 into 6 centimeter like that. So where PR equal to 12 centimeters. 12 centimeter. I hope you understood that. Now we got the length of QR and length of PR also. Now see that this will be a last question of this exercise. Now already 7th one we have solved. So in triangle XYZ, we go for a solution. In triangle XYZ, right angle at Y. So we will draw a right angle triangle. Here it is Y equal to 90 degrees. Here X and Z. XYZ right angle triangle, where right angle is located Y, where YZ equal to X and ZX equal to 2X. Then determine the angle YXZ, that means this angle is what? And YZX, and this angle is what? We need to find out. So as I told, if any two informations are given, if any two information, either two sides or not one side, one angle is given, we can find out the remaining sides and remaining angles of a right angle triangle. This is what the concept actually. So the same concept we are going to be use it here to find out the angles. Before that, in this right angle triangle we know the only two sides. Let us find out the third side by using Pythagoras theorem. In triangle XYZ, angle Y equal to 90 degrees. I am going for only fruit children. you need to write the RTP and given that. So by using Pythagoras theorem, what we can write the Pythagoras theorem here? Xz whole square of the hypotenuse equal to sum of the squares of other two sides. Other two sides are here xy whole square plus yz whole square. Here xy we need to find out, this yz will transfer this side. Xz whole square minus yz whole square equal to xy whole square. Okay, let us substitute the values here. Xz is equal to 2x whole square minus yz whole square is nothing but 1x whole square, that equal to xy square. 2x whole square, that is 4x square minus x power of 2 is a x square, that is 1x square equal to xy square. Now here you see xy square equal to 3x square minus 1x square, that is 4x square minus 1x square equal to 3x square. When square you transfer the other side, where xy is equal to under root of 3x square. This x square is there. This x will bring out of the root, that is root 3x we get. So root 3x. This can be written as root 3 into root x whole square. Where square and square will get cancelled, we get root 3 into x. అంటే ఈ స్క్వేర్ ఉన్నటువంటి x ని బయట తీసేసాం రూట్ నుంచి, అప్పుడు x వస్తుంది. సో we got here root 3x. We got all the three sides now. Now we need to find out the x. So however you can find out. Here let us find out angle. Now we go for first one. How to find out the angle x. Angle y. xz is nothing but angle x. The x value we need to find out. So how can you find it? For this x angle, this is opposite side and it is the adjacent side. For this x degrees, it is the opposite side and it is adjacent side. Opposite by adjacent, let us take it, that is tan x equal to, tan x in the sense the angle at x. Tan x in the sense the angle at x is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side is what actually? Yz. By adjacent side is what, that is xy. So tan x equal to yz value is x. Xy value is root 3x. Xy root 3x. X get cancelled. So tan x equal to 1 by root 3. This tan 1 by root 3 value. So this 1 by root 3 value is tan 30 degrees. Where tan and tan get cancelled on both the sides. So x equal to 30 degrees. Therefore angle yxz is equal to 30 degrees. Yxz equal to 30 degrees. Similarly we can find out the angle yzx. Yzx. I will write this now. We go for the second one. So first one you copy. Next we go for the second one. Angle yzx equal to angle z, nothing but a. So this z we need to find out. For this z, it is the opposite side and it is adjacent side. So tan z equal to, for tan z, the angle at z equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side by adjacent side. The opposite side is here xy. By adjacent side is that yz. So here tan z equal to xy value we got root 3x. By here yz value is x. X get cancelled. So tan z equal to root 3. Tan z equal to root 3 is nothing but a tan 60 degrees. Root 3 value is tan 60. So I have written in the terms of tan because I can cancel the tan on the both the sides. So z equal to 60 degrees. That means here angle yzx is equal to 60 degrees. Hence we got both the angles also. I hope you understood this exercise completely. Please practice properly. This both exercise number 11.1 and 11.2. In the 11.3 you will learn about the complementary angles. What is complementary angles? How we get the complementary angles also you will learn in the next exercise. Then after in the exercise number 4 you will get the identities of the trigonometries. So all these exercises are very important. Practice once and twice this complete trigonometry chapter. And thank you for watching this video. Thank you all. Bye.